We are about to become pirates. You guys know the last Saskatchewan pirate by Captain Tractor? If you don't, you better figure it out.
Wow.
Hello, everybody. Apologies. Welcome back. Apparently, it should be just in the chat that I should see the super goal, but I need somebody to chat to see it. How do I make the chat appear for me? Maybe there's a way to do that.
Good, maybe we can make it bigger.
Hey, Cap. So somewhere in the chat, I'm supposed to be able to see the target. We have everything set correctly. I already checked that. How do we chat in our own chat? Is there a way to do that? I feel like on the mobile, there's just no way to do that. Don't mind me. Nope. Thought maybe if I turn it sideways, it would do something weird. It doesn't. No. No. Can't swipe anywhere. Mods, are you able to set any goals or anything like that? Down in the chat, there should be like a, I don't know, a symbol with a target or something. I don't think it's going to be a thing that's going to happen, but I thought I'd ask anyway. I think we already tried this, right, Tina, yesterday?
Hi, kitty.
Don't see anything from me. Yeah, I don't think so. I feel like... Remove as moderator, no. Put in timeout, no.
Cap, are you going to timeout?
Mods can't. That's weird. I guess we're the only ones that can set the goals, but the goals just... I don't see a goal right now. But I think it was yesterday I was able to set one. It like popped up one time. I don't mind trying to keep track in my head, but if I miss one, then it sucks if we don't show you, you know, we don't do what we're saying we're going to do. Not one time, I know. Cap, you almost got muted there for a second. I think you can have a managing mod do it. Shay, I think Shay is a managing mod, is she not? I feel like Shay is a managing mod, and she can't do it either. And I think the only way to do it is remove you as a mod and then re-mod you. Cap, I'm going to try something. Cap, I'm removing you as a mod. I'm going to re-add you as a mod really quick. So don't be offended. Let's see if you, yeah. So a managing mod can manage block words, change chat modes in live, and also has the capability of standard moderator. Cap, you just got the benefits of a moderator or of a managing mod. I don't know what that does. I thought Shay already was one, but she isn't able to do it either. We're testing waters. Here we are. Cap, see if you can do anything special or different. I think my sister was. I thought my sister was a managing mod, but I think she looked the other day and wasn't able to find anything either. But we'll see. Maybe I never made her a managing mod. Maybe I only ever put people as like regular mods. I have no idea. And if you guys are curious, we are in a boat, and yes, that yellow flag flapping right there is actually my underwear. We jumped in the ocean today. They're wet, okay? Yeah, I feel like there's... I don't know. I honestly don't even know what the difference between a regular mod and a managing mod is. I'm sure there's some special things, but... And there's other things... I could screenshot this, actually. Hold on. Give myself a weird looking face. There's a couple things on the side. Every time I click the drop-down menu, it kicks me out of the app, and then I have to relaunch, and then I restart the stream, kind of. Like, it pauses for a minute. Oh, wow. Okay. So a managing mod is just like the moderator mod. Yeah, there's no... I don't see any option for me to, like, even go to my chat. It says in the chat there should be a spot where you can set a goal. Holly, if you log on to...
nomadicwhims.
Yeah, and go to Studio, maybe? YouTube Studio?
YouTube Studio.
I'm not sure where you'd go to see our live, but there's maybe a spot where you can go check in and find our live video. That's maybe go to content at the bottom,
Content?
and then see if you can see us live somewhere there. There's probably a spot that says yeah.
Live at Anchor?
That's our.
No, that was
That,
before.
that was before. So you don't see anything right now.
No. I mean, it's happening, actually, yeah.
Can you click on it or anything?
Maybe it can't be like a private video? Comments?
We're back. Yeah, Haxton, we're back. I can't do a super chat goal, and it's super frustrating. The mobile stream doesn't allow it. I mean, we could restart it and do it with the PC. It just drains more power, and we're trying to be a little bit power savvy right now. I like sharks. Welcome in. Ban me, ban me, ban me. Why do you want to be banned?
We're not doing it.
Yeah, why? First of all, why? Second of all, why? And third of all, why? It's a weird thing to want to get done.
Tap the $ sign in the chat box.
I don't see anything. I can't do it. There's no like ability for us to actually chat in the chat box, so I don't have that. Accident. Thank you very much for the star. Appreciate you. I think you guys are allowed to send supers, and we can get super gifts and all that stuff. We just can't actually put a gift goal, which is super unfortunate, because the gift goals are kind of fun. Yeah, we need probable cause, but don't go too crazy. Don't be doing anything crazy to get yourself banned. There's no need to be banned. Thank you, Shay, for the star as well. Is the France-Spain game over yet? I know Spain was up 2-0, and I'm just curious if it's over yet. I don't even know what that means, Philip. I have no idea. It's over. The cat? The cat. They're not a he. She's not swimming. Why would I put her in the water if she didn't want to be in the water? Oh wow, accident. We got attacked by the real pirates out here, guys. The
Sure, supers are enabled.
yeah, I made sure all the supers were enabled. They've always been enabled because the people can still send them. We just can't set a goal for whatever reason.
Voila, I've tapped the goal target icon at the bottom of the chat window.
We can do that if we're on anything else but mobile we're not able to do that. I mean, if we really need to, we can restart again on the computer, but we don't need them. It's just a little bit nicer to have. You want to see the cat swim? You can do that yourself. How about you hop in the water instead? We'll put you in the water and see if you can swim. The cat's not swimming for you guys. We have no ability to ask Cece if she wants to go in the water. She's never had any interest in going into the water herself here. Whenever she swam before in a bathtub, she walked into it by herself. So we're not going to just be putting her in the water. That's like the dumbest thing you can do to an animal.
Yeah, we definitely won't do that. She can go willingly. We'll take her to the shore and let her figure it out on her own.
Yeah, you don't just throw an animal in the water. That's ridiculous.
Happening. Get out of here.
It's not very nice. That's all I'm going to say.
Aw.
You guys see now? You guys can see the anchor whenever we're swaying. Right now, you guys will be able to see it. With this heat, it feels like it did swim in the water. She has the option. Jesus, we literally have the door open. There's a swim deck. She's walked all the way out to the swim deck and never hopped in the water. She has the option to swim if she wants to.
She definitely does. She said no.
She looks at the water and she's like, not today. I'm not sure, Shay.
There's nowhere else to go, Shay. If we move, our anchor's already far enough in. We're at our, like, a pretty big scope. If we move in, we're just, we can't.
So basically the Port Authority came by and they told us that they thought we were in the aerodome, which we kind of are. But there's nowhere else to park. More people were parked out further. They just left. So we kind of it looks like we're the furthest out. Even though we still aren't, there's just no one else in their boat. So we were just the closest ones that were in our boat. They told us to move up behind the black boat We already are there. Our anchor is literally right behind the black boat. We just have to have, like Holly said, a certain amount of scope, so the amount of road that we have out is quite long, so we don't drag anchor and end up dragging into the aerodome, which would probably be worse than just hanging out here at the edge.
Jesus is king, just so you know. So your cat has to fish for you, but our cat knows that she is royalty, and she gets fed like royalty. So she's not a dummy. I think
A cat submarine, we could do that.
there's else dummies.
Departure Bay. I've only seen one person ever anchored over there. I did ask Dad. There was the previous marina we were at. I asked the guy if we could anchor over there, and they just said they don't think you can. I think they changed it so people can't anchor over there anymore.
It's too the waves and stuff.
Yeah, there's the ferries, but I've only ever seen one person kind of hanging out, and I don't even think they were fully anchored. They were just like drifting.
Mm-hmm.
Our cat is not a dummy. Our cat just doesn't need to fish, and she's never had the option to fish. She's caught mice. Our cat would mice for us. Mice for us?
She's smarter than that. She doesn't need to fish. But thank you. Again.
Also, there's not a lot of fish near our boat right now, so there's that too. She would literally have to dive in and get an orca. Sorry, K9. We were trying to fix it so we could do super chat goal, but it wasn't working out.
Oh wow, cat.
Let's get Holly in the shot a little bit. Holly, you're in the shot, just so you know.
I'm trying to figure it out too, but the internet doesn't help at all.
Yeah, I don't know, Dad. I've never seen anyone anchored over this. This is the only anchorage in this area right now.
Oh, Cap, you're too kind. You're
Oh
too
man,
kind and generous.
thank you, Cap.
We, you know,
Holy
we're
cow!
we're gonna get a generator first. That's what we would like to get.
Yeah, if you guys want to donate, that's the thing that we're getting first is a generator. So, if you guys are able to and want to, you can. Of course, you don't have to. We're not asking anybody to donate anything they don't want to. But everything that goes to the super chats or just like direct donation stuff is all going to a generator right now. That's the next big thing that Holly and I definitely need. It is pretty expensive, but we'll see.
And super chats are turned on for the channel.
Yes.
Open the YouTube studio movie.
Holly's mug is... Yeah, Holly definitely has the better looking side of things. So, my hair, it's got salt in it now because we were in the ocean today. Love you all. Have a blessed night. Thank you very much, Cam.
Directly from your phone, open the live chat window on your mobile device.
I knew what you meant, Kane. I knew what you meant. The generator's like $1,000, Tina. Well, so this is the thing too. We could get a cheaper generator. They would probably be louder, manual, and a bunch of the things, but it's a bit cheaper. But we want to eventually upgrade all of our solar to EcoFlow stuff anyway. So we really want to get the EcoFlow dual fuel generator, which is more expensive out of the gate, but it has more options and it will be better suited to our boat once we get the other EcoFlow stuff, because it can automatically top up EcoFlow solar battery banks if they get low. So if we were off the boat and things got low, it could automatically top it up, just fire right up, and then it would keep our fridge going even if we weren't on the boat. So that's why we want to get that one. It's not because we just specifically want a more expensive one. You guys can see the anchor swinging? That's how you know we're on the water right now. What's up from Denver? Welcome in, Denver, Colorado. Welcome in. I've never been. I had a friend from Denver, though, back in college.
I don't know how to do it.
Pull his ear till he says 5 nice things about you. What the heck?
What? What the heck?
What the heck? Hello, like a fish. Yeah, welcome in.
Be right back. Just...
3D print generator. I know you can't. I mean, hey, accident. I'll make a video about that. I do like to throw in like the rage baity clickbait videos every so often. They're a little bit funny like that. We'll try to 3D print our own generator. You could probably 3D print a lifelike engine that would. You could be able to spin it over, but it wouldn't start, obviously. Oh.
Oh, I guess I'm not centered now.
Hey, we got a really bad day. Could you hook us up with bank details, CCV, social security number, just like for fun? Really need to pet. We need your first pet's name too. Wow. I'm not sure we got that going on. Good day. Man, hello. Man Decker. Somebody got blocked and muted. New York? I have never been to New York. Neither has Holly. No. Go to fish. I mean, we could fish right here. We're on the water right now. You guys can see that anchor entering the screen right there. That's because a wave is hitting us right now. With the automatic Jennies, you still got to fill them up. Advert 10 hours or so. I don't know what that means. Sorry, what is advert? So if your Jenny finds for a while, you need to... I know that. Yeah, K9, we know that. It's just easier than... In the middle of the night, if we have power, we would have to go outside and automatically start... You know, you'd have to manually pull it. Having the generator that automatically tops up our batteries, if it's full of fuel, it just is an easier one. It's also dual fuel, so it has propane and gasoline. So there's just better options. We already have both fuel on the boat and propane. Of course, we need to make sure it's topped up all the time, but we'll just top it up every couple of days. It's just like if we leave the boat for an hour or two and suddenly our batteries get really low for whatever reason, and then the fridge is about to kick out. If we have fuel and we top it up all the time, it'll just fire up and just keep our batteries topped up, and then our boat stays good for that hour or two that we're gone. We're not really ever gone here anyway. It's just one of those, it's just a better system, and it works with EcoFlow. It's a nice little generator. It's pretty quiet. It's also very small. That's the main reasons. That short got me about the anchor. I know, right? Can you give us a boat tour? Yeah, like a fish. You want to see a boat tour? My advice, do Temu on automatics. They fail. Do Temu or don't do Temu, K9? Don't rely. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's why I want to get EcoFlow. So that would be the other thing. If we got like a Temu or a cheaper generator, it might not last very long. So that would be the big thing too. Okay, here's our quick little walk around tour of the boat. Very front, the V-berth of the boat. Underneath that wooden platform is our 274-liter freshwater tank. I can pop out through the roof hatch here and you guys can see out front. Automatic cat feeder right there. So that's why Kitty doesn't have to go fishing because, you know, she's not a fishing cat. Here's our bed. It's also, generally speaking, where you can do dining room table. Holly and I just like to sleep here. It's a bit more of an open space out here instead of being up front. Maybe one day we'll try up front, but we just haven't. We got like a custom fitted mattress right there, which is really comfortable. So that's why we would sit up here. Generator from us. Wait, what do you mean, generator from us? There's Holly. Computer, which needs to be downsized to be more energy efficient. We haven't been using that because of our battery situation right now. All the battery bank information for the DC system, AC system, VHF radio, propane down there, which is obviously right now off. Old Kenwood stereo deck, bananas on the boat, the kitty cat, the bathroom. So there is a shower here. As you guys can see, we just have extra water in here right now, but we do have a shower. We have some salt water in this bucket just to rinse stuff.
Brian, you're crowding her out.
Sorry, kitty. Toilet down there. Back bedroom, which Holly and I, again, don't use as a bedroom. We pretty much just keep more water in there. 3D printer, which we do make ridiculous videos about 3D printing boat parts all the time. Propane stove and oven right there. It is on a gimbal. Right now the gimbal is locked. You basically just lock it right here and you can unlock it. So if you move that pin to this side, it'll swing. The fridge inside the, whatever you call this thing, the counter. And then, yeah, sink. And then that's looking forward. So I guess I can peek outside real quick for you guys. So this is the helm, I guess, right here. There's chicken tendy, the tender. Battery, or sorry, solar. More solar, which we may have to move soon to get better sun angle. The sun is up there right now. Not that it matters, you guys can't really see it. Anyway, and that's the rest of our boat. So, oh, hi, Holly. It's all good. We can hang out here for a little bit.
There's no sun.
There is no sun. Holly is a doll. Holly is a very beautiful lady.
Well, thank you. You should have seen the swim.
We're 35 and a half. Yeah, we jumped in the water today. We're 35 and a half feet long. Sorry guys, I missed a bunch of comments here. Oh, don't rely. She's cute. The quieter is, yeah, quiet is pretty important on the boat. Everything vibrates through the boat because it is fiberglass, so it'll vibrate the entire boat. Our engine already makes a ton of noise, so that's another pretty important thing. you will sell boat after first day. I mean, we've been on our boat for more than one day. We've been on a boat for 8 months. So, but thank you. Accident, I was like sick that day. Oh yeah. How do you keep other boats from hitting you at night? You try to anchor in a better spot. Unfortunately, this guy decided to park right beside us, so we're a little bit nervous about that. But boats mainly swing all together. Like wherever the wind or current goes, everybody swings the same way.
Except for once the Kraken was below us, and that was not happening.
If the wind changes complete direction, like in Pirates of the Caribbean, and you go from one side to the other, everyone goes kind of all over, and it gets a bit crazy, and then you got to be careful.
So we're about 33, well, like years or length.
Is it actually true about the Golden Gate Bridge? I don't know if I believe that or not. Somebody tell me. Somebody confirm. Yeah, 36 feet long, 35 and a half feet. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Appreciate it. Bananas. Hey Slay. Hey Holly's a doll. Sorry about my typing. It's all good. Sorry guys, I'm really behind on comments. I'll just catch up right there. Can you get a generator for a fraction of the cost? I mean, you can, but you got to be careful with that. You want to make sure you get good, reliable generators, because we won't be able to get one again if something goes wrong.
How much do we go to land? We'll say twice a week.
We go grocery shopping. We also get water occasionally.
I mean, yeah, you should have seen it, Cap. All the boats were going every which direction. This one never moved. It was nuts. It was not like with the wind.
So Holly and I are pretty
current.
new to boat stuff, but like the wind changes completely from it was going like that way, and then it blew everyone completely this side. But for whatever reason, while we were kind of like dragging the anchor chain across the bottom of the ocean floor, everyone was swinging in weird directions and not really going the direction the wind was taking them. It was just super weird, and it just felt like there was a Kraken underneath everybody's boat holding them in place and throwing them wherever they wanted to. So we're just going to pretend it was definitely the Kraken.
Yep. Boat. If you were asking our age, I'm 35 and Brian's 39 though.
I'm 39.
But yeah.
Can somebody... Oh, sorry.
This is supposed to be our easy day, and it doesn't feel that way.
Not anymore. Somebody else confirm about the Golden Gate Bridge. We need more than one person to confirm that. One person is not enough unless it's literally one of our mods that we trust extremely.
Oh yeah, and also last night we forgot to turn off our Starlink, so it was stealing our solar power basically. Yikes.
Yeah, we already have pure sine wave. The generator would only be topping up our pure sine wave battery banks anyway.
I like. Have you ever had White Bueno? Those are the best. White Buenos are so good.
And that's the other thing too. The White Buenos are delicious.
Mm-hmm.
The EcoFlow generator works specifically with EcoFlow battery banks. That's why we want that one as well. It's just a better system.
Mm-hmm.
The boat's always rocking. You guys just missed it.
There are no earthquakes. No way. Oh, I see. Yeah, that you're talking about the bridge. Oh, I love those ones, Cap.
We have a friend sailing to the Golden Gate Bridge right now.
Yeah. Crazy.
He should be there. He's in like, what was he at again? I forget where he was.
Oh, I forgot too. Shoot.
Yeah, I can't remember. That's okay. I've also not heard about the Golden Gate, but I can imagine there is little earthquakes all the time over there, so it's probably wearing things out slowly over time. It is a pretty old bridge at this point, too.
I think I've heard a few rumors too, though. I can't remember where.
Just searched it up. What did you find? Oh, you just searched about the earthquake thing. Gotcha. So they did find some structural problems with it?
That's
Are they going to close it? Or I'm assuming they're going to leave it open because that's a pretty big bridge just to close. People always ask what the biggest fish we've ever caught on the boat is. We don't catch a lot of really big fish. First of all, we haven't really fished off this boat yet. We've been on here for 8 months, but a lot of that was at the marina where we got the boat ready over winter time. We've only been out here on anchor for about 2 weeks now. And we've crab trapped a little bit, but again, it's not really the best spot to fish or crab trap. So eventually we will do more of that. And we don't plan to catch really big fish. We're not trophy fishers. We are people that want to eat the fish, so just enough to eat.
We didn't catch no gropers. There aren't any here.
No.
We got a crab though. It was a Dungeness and it was awesome. It was pretty awesome.
Why don't I see this, Scotty? Wow, that's a very specific thing. For every inch of an activated, I feel like 0 because that would probably end you very quickly.
That's interesting too. Your ears.
I see 0 news. Day off is big delicious dinner, sleep long, red snapper. Hey, I've never had a red snapper. I don't think they're in the area, so never had one.
I don't think so either. That's a tender.
That's a tender.
Uh,
This was supposed to be our day off, but we've been working up a storm, and then
stressing.
the Coast Guard
We
came out
stressed
here.
up. But not to worry. We've been here for a week. I mean, we're leaving tomorrow.
We're on the ocean right now, so it's not really lake camping. It's more like ocean camping, I suppose. But we live on this boat, so it's not even camping. It's just like sailboat life on the ocean.
Yeah.
But our day has been overall pretty good. We had some decent sun, although right now there's quite a few clouds, which is kind of cramping our style a bit. And hello, B.
Bayo Quinn.
Welcome back. We will eventually go to like the deep sea. We do plan to, in the next couple days, do a little bit of a sail. I wouldn't call it like the deep sea, but it will be 1,300 feet deep. Hey, James. You talking to me?
Definitely.
Dave James?
Oh, wow. Yikes.
Yeah, wow. Are these shark waters? There are sharks here, but they're fairly tame and not really that aggressive. We do live on the boat. We've lived here for about 8 months.
That's crazy.
50K should easily, it depends where you are. Is that 50K American? If it's 50K American, you easily buy this boat. This boat was being sold for 44,000 Canadian. We actually bought it for 36,000 Canadian, but like we said, we bought it at the very beginning of winter time, which is a bad time to sell. We got a bit of a deal. It wasn't like a perfect boat, but yeah, you could easily, around that price, you can buy these boats. These boats kind of go from anywhere from, like I said, 36 like we got it for, all the way up to 70,000 if it has like, you know, it's fully been restored and it has all the electronics. Still talking about me, Dave? It's nice at the beach where I am in North Carolina. That's cool. Amazing. American. Yeah, we're Canadian, so it's 36,000 Canadian is what we paid for it. So that is 27,000 American, I think. But again, we got a bit of a deal on it at the time. That's the dogs. The dogs are out right now, Cap. Where are you? This is Vancouver Island. So Vancouver Island proper is right over here. Oh, there's some mountains over there. There's a couple other islands in front of us. But yeah, we're on Vancouver Island. Does it feel weird walking around, spending that much time on the water? It kind of does a little bit. Sometimes when we get to land, people always talk about like the land sickness. They have like, you know, seasickness when you're on the water, but when you get back to land, I feel it more there. I haven't really felt seasick at all. Are you contemplating the solar?
Well, I need to keep shifting and the sun keeps hiding.
I know. It's just not perfect right now.
Look at this big boat coming in. Where's he gonna anchor?
I'm not sure. How's that
Good luck.
for you? Don't anchor out there, mister. You'll get yelled at.
I'm gonna yell to him. The pirates will get you out there.
It's really nice in Washington right now. That's awesome. Yeah, we're off Protection Island, kind of. Yeah. I mean, we do have that. We have the inside of the boat, if that's what you're talking about, Dave.
You don't call that on boat terms, so. What's that?
I have no idea. I would have enough exercise. I wouldn't have enough exercise. Well, you just gotta hop in the water and swim. That's part of the fun part of living on the boat.
Well, have a great day, Hunter Wild Eats.
The other thing you can do is push-ups, sit-ups. You could run around the boat a little bit.
How much? 36,000 Canadian.
And thank you very much.
We need a little bit of upgrades for our solar. We need a generator. Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, the galley's downstairs in there. The helm is right back here. There's the helm.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
Torpedo. Appreciate you. I'm glad you're enjoying the live stream. It's a pretty cool looking boat.
It is.
It's an old fishing boat, or maybe it's a modern fishing. I don't know. Is it still a fishing boat, or has it been remanufactured?
It's massive though. Look at.
Can't tell if he's. I think he's American. He's got the Canadian flag as a whatchamacallit, a courtesy flag. Yeah. So that's an American right there with a Canadian courtesy flag. Yeah, the EcoFlow are awesome. We have a small EcoFlow. We have the River 2 Max right there. We just want to get the Delta. What EcoFlows do you have? We would like to get the Delta 3 Ultra Plus. I think that's the one we want.
Plus those cool witch hats.
Yeah, have you seen their portable solar hats?
Ooh, Cap, you had to say that. We could have that too. I mean, a nice cold A&W root beer.
It'll come back after long passage. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Ooh, that would be tasty.
It hasn't been a big deal for us so far being on land, but I could see it getting annoying depending, especially if you're on like big open water. Right now we're just at anchor in a very safe anchorage overall.
I like to fish too. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much, and you stay safe as well.
Sorry, Rick, I missed what you said. Something about selling stuff.
Oh, hello. Love and bliss.
This is Vancouver Islands. Vancouver Island, I should say. So we're Victoria south of us, the city.
Aww. Anthony has the A&W root beer in his fridge. We're all going there for root beer.
I have not heard of that. Is it an Ontario company, Kat?
Oh, Delta 3 Ultra Plus. That's what we want.
That's exactly what we want, yeah.
That's the one we want. And we want 2 spare batteries.
I mean, so ideally, we get the Delta 3 Ultra Plus, 2 of the spare batteries, 4 220 watt solar panels. Because we're on a boat, we have limited space. So, but 4 of those would be perfect. And then we want to get the dual fuel generator and the fridge freezer as well. We want to get the whole EcoFlow system going on.
Rick, we want to travel everywhere, yes. We want to go to Mexico first. We're going to go north here on Vancouver Island. And Canada is not awful. You haven't been here, if that's what you think, Mike.
Mike's
Canada,
been here quite often. He always says
Canada
negative things.
is so beautiful. You're missing out.
If you're just complaining about politics change all the time. The world changes quite like every 5-10 years. So I don't know if you should.
But we're not talking about politics
Yeah.
because it's never good anywhere. Oh, hello, Florida Keys. We have a few friends in Florida. I'm not sure if they're exactly on the Keys. Some of them might be,
I
actually.
think Vimsa is.
Yeah,
They're on one of the keys.
in Marathon. Mike, you're so funny. Yeah, for sure. We
So
forgot to laugh.
Bellingham is in the area. Bellingham, not that I know of. Soft serve.
Ooh.
For Tim Hortons, maybe.
I mean, I could. I like strawberry vanilla donuts. They're pretty yummy.
I just paid £1,000 for that. There, an offer at the moment. Oh, that's nice. You just got it then.
Okay, well, Mike, I guess I'm sorry about your luck about Canada.
I mean, that's all good, bro. If you don't like nature, I guess you don't like Canada. That's fine.
I think you can't just visit. You have to like live here and actually like learn the actual locals.
Do I dare ask what part of the world you in?
Yeah, I would like to know too, just for curious, because maybe we'd agree with you, maybe not.
I don't know. I have been to
You're in Marathon?
most places in Canada, the U.S. and that's really big. I've been to Canada, the U.S. and Mexico, and I find every single one of those countries has a good spot. So if you've been to Canada, have you been to everywhere, or you were in one specific spot and decided it was terrible?
The people are trash. Well, maybe that's the reflection on how you are.
Yeah, if you're rude, they'll be rude back.
You've been a little negative too, and I mean, maybe I'm just throwing it out there, and I'm sorry if it's offensive to you, but.
So wait, you're in Canada then, Mike? I thought you just said you were visiting. We're pretty far south right now, but we have lived further north.
Ooh, the Delta 2 Max before this one. Oh, that's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, we want the Ultra Pro.
To show your photo? Well, thank you. Appreciate it. I don't know if that's true or not, but I appreciate you anyway. Cheers from Canada. Yeah, there we go.
Canadians are usually nice most of the time. There's definitely a few outliers.
There's always going to be the bad ones. Sorry, Mike, what are you... Mike, I don't know what you're saying. You don't have to be in the chat, Mike. You can complain about Canada all you want. It doesn't actually matter to us. Holly and I love Canada. It's very beautiful.
Why do Canadians love to argue? Do they?
Who said that?
They might. Maybe they're just tired of being,
Walked on by certain people.
yeah. I don't... Okay,
Yeah.
well. I mean, Mike, why are you here? Just curious.
You don't have to be in the chat, Mike. It's okay. You can leave. Hello, Swimming
Aw.
Pumpkins. Welcome in. Swimming Pumpkins.
Ketchup.
I don't have a super chat goal because we can't seem to do it on the mobile for some reason. We've tried multiple times today. We can't get it going. We're going to have to do it with the computer, but today we're not. So I apologize for that.
Hello, Dr. Mark. We're Nomadic Whims here. How's it going?
Leave Mike alone.
Pumpkin.
I mean, Mike's in our chat, so we don't have to leave Mike alone if we don't want to. He can leave. That's the thing, though. And we could just mute him too. That would be the other option. But it's not. I don't mind hearing other people's opinions. I just want to hear more than the people suck.
Sure, a likely excuse.
I tried. We actually restarted the live twice. Cap even messaged me and told me a couple things to check. We ended the live. We restarted it. We tried a bunch of things. I don't know why it doesn't work. Hey, Mike. I know that, but that's why I was wondering. That's why I was asking.
Can we ignore Mike from now on?
Yeah, we just ignore Mike now.
Okay, Mike, we're just gonna ignore you. Just leave him. Who cares?
You can stay there, Mike. We don't mind hearing you, but
I mean, I feel like that's a reflection of the way he is towards people, the way they treat him. But
I mean, I'm not gonna deny that there are some terrible Canadians out there. There are tons of people that are terrible people, but you gotta talk to the right ones.
he's
then.
definitely ruining my. Definitely, I agree. Love and bliss. I agree.
Nice shot, Chris. Thank you, Mark. Ooh, the sun just came out in a blaze
Aww.
of glory. And I think the wind may have changed directions.
McLovin. I don't think this is McLovin. He's much different. But, you know.
I might have to switch the solar over now because it looks like we might be changing directions.
Ontario, no way. Ontario's awesome. It's beautiful there, regardless.
Holly came from that part of the Canada.
You want to go kayaking? Aw, that's awesome.
I mean, it's kind of similar to the Netherlands in some ways. Isn't the Netherlands pretty flat overall, though?
Hello, Birdman. It seems like you're doing awesome too. I mean, I
Let's
think
hear your voice, Charmin.
I feel like he's doing better than you.
We use kilometers here. I mean, we kind of use both. Holly and I both worked on farms, and farmers often use miles, at least a lot of the older ones. Yeah, super flat. That's what I thought. But it's pretty flat here too, but there are mountains. You guys can't see them. They're on the island right now, behind you, kind of. Weather is okay. The clouds keep coming in and making it a little bit less sunny, but it's overall pretty decent. Yeah, the overall boat life has been good. Been real good. I just keep I'm not sure when to switch the solar over because we keep rocking like 45 degrees. What kind of drink you go for? What kind of drink would it be? Ooh.
Sounds like Cap would have an A&W root beer.
I mean, root beers are really, really good. That was probably my like go-to guilty pleasure drink, I suppose, of something if I'm gonna have something like a pop.
Ginger ale used to be good, but they changed it.
I'm not sure what I'd have otherwise.
We do live on the ocean, yes. We've been on anchor for 2 weeks now.
Real life Pirates of the Caribbean. Well, we're not in the Caribbean, unfortunately. We're in Canada, a bit further north, on the wrong coast as well.
I think I would say green tea right now.
Ooh, green tea iced tea is really good. I'll go with that. Yeah, we'll do green tea iced tea. Especially Arizona's one of our favorites.
Although a root beer would be pretty tasty.
We haven't caught many fish. We've caught crabs though. We caught Dungeness crab, and we cooked that up.
Salty loves bagels. Hello. Sorry, it took me a minute to read that.
I figured Holly and I both wanted Spain to win, and we
Ooh.
did hear that they did. 2-0, right?
No, it's definitely changed, Cap. They don't use real ginger.
I mean, I'm definitely Canadian, kind of a mix of all of
no.
European.
I was hoping Spain was gonna win too. I'm glad.
No lobster over here. We're on the west coast of Canada. There's not really any lobster in this area.
Oh wow. What kind of boat do you have? Yeah, I wish we had lobster here. That'd be
Pork
awesome.
chop. I like that. We're like 20 something degrees Celsius today, so I think we're like 74 75, we'll say. I'm not sure exactly. Somewhere in the 70s.
Oh wow.
And I think you already answered how long we've been living, right? 8 months?
I haven't. No.
8 months in the ocean.
I don't think we've had
Ooh.
the last energy drink we had was a White Monster. We split it, and I think it put us both to sleep.
It did.
We had to try it though. It was a yeah.
Yeah, we haven't had a lot of energy drinks in a long time.
91 Fahrenheit. That would be so nice. It's definitely not here. Ooh.
What would you teach her? Oh man, I don't know, cause she already like talks like a parrot every morning.
Pirates! Pirates are coming. That's what I would say. The pirates are here.
I'm trying to think of something clever that Cece would be good at saying. She's speaking like a perfectly proper English accent.
You think she would?
It would, I don't know, just you look at her and you say no, and all of a sudden it would just be funny if she did. I mean, our boat's swinging pretty good here, Jay, but we are not.
I wonder what she would say. I wonder what her accent would be.
Is it the R or is it actually the C?
Or is it the I? Yeah, it's definitely Cap. Cap knows. It's super glued the right way up. I think she would say a Latina. She really would.
Straight up on the wall, yeah. With a couple extra nails for good measure.
Is she British?
She would say a lot. I mean, no, I don't think she is British, which is why I think it'd be funny. You'd expect her to like sound all cute and not British, and then she'd just come with like the perfect proper like Stewie from Family Guy.
I think she's got a Georgia accent.
Georgian accent?
Yeah, she would be. We haven't. Well, Brian actually seen the salmon run a long time ago, didn't you?
I have seen it, yes.
Yeah. He talked about it like good things.
It's cool. It's very interesting. I saw it in the Okanagan in Canada.
A cussing sailor. She might now. A Canadian accent.
She just constantly change too. She's got like the perfect British accent, and then she just switches it up.
Today I'm going to be not British. She just gets nervous around like newer people, I suppose, or just like you know.
Leonardo, hello! Shout out to Leonardo.
Yeah.
Because X marks the spot. Get it? We did get it. Yes. You had to go for the last one because everyone already got the other ones. This guy is definitely anchoring behind us, and he's definitely gonna get yelled at.
Well, now they're gonna draw attention to us again. We'll have to go inside, and then when they come, we'll be like, "Nobody's home. Leave a message. Can't come to the phone right now." Oh wow, very 80s. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you guys for all the likes. Holy shoot, we didn't even ask very much. Well, just once, I think. We got 32.
We have 37 people in here, guys. If all of you guys like right now, if you already haven't, double tap the screen, get us some more likes. Let's see what we get to.
So we're on an 89 Hunter Legend 35.5. What kind of boat are you on where it's so super nice?
I don't think we need help.
So we are a motor sailor, I think is the actual term. But
Raphael, Michelangelo, yeah, Donatella.
Yes, exactly. That's our boat. What Anthony just typed there. 35.5. You used to live in Alaska. Ooh. Kathy, how are the people there? Just for research sake, can we ask, did you get along with all the people in Alaska? We just heard differently.
Did you ever venture down into Canada and get along with those people too?
Teenage, I mean, I was always the Power Rangers, Cap. But I did hear that they did a the collaboration, which is cool. My brothers like the turtles.
Nice. You live on a boat too. We met a patrol boat today. They came and told us we should move, and we did kind of move, but we can't really go very many places just because we have to have a decent amount of scope out for our anchor, and we just swing on to everybody else. But there's this boat behind us anchoring where he definitely shouldn't be.
They're on their way probably soon, which makes me nervous because I don't know where to go. We were gonna leave today. Maybe
we should have.
maybe we should have. We wouldn't have jumped in the ocean though.
What's this guy? Is this this police, I think.
Oh wow.
You might get to see some policias. I think they'll be coming in front of this boat here shortly. We'll see though. There they are. Yeah. Oh, it's fire rescue. What's that, pirates? Not too much. Yeah, those guys are apparently fire rescue.
That's cool.
But it was landlocked and it was only a few days. Interesting. Heard there's polar crocs in Canadian waters. Not that I know of. I thought they were very nice, and I'm Canadian. Okay, that's interesting. Cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
We had a guy pop in here to say that he hated Canadians because they were apparently mean to him or something like that.
But we know. We know what that's all about. Sorry, I guess we shouldn't have asked and been so negative about it.
I was convinced you were bald the other day. I mean, I put my hair up like this all the time, but I guess I'm still not bald. But the sides of my head are shaved, so it can kind of look that way sometimes. Hardened 45, very heavy Taiwan built catch rig style. Well, that's cool. Similar to a Captain Ron. Nice.
Hey Swanee, is it past your bedtime?
Deleted.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Tina. Anthony as well. I guess the YouTube's slacking today.
But there's quite a few people here, so thank you guys for hanging out. If someone's like, cut over there and just tell them they shouldn't be there, they'll get yelled at.
I mean, what are they gonna do? They have nowhere to go.
Yeah, that's the problem. They need more space here, but they take it all up at the planes landing, and the planes have never even landed out here.
No, and then they got all these derelict boats. There's at least like 5 of them, at least.
I'm sorry that you are still having problems. You gotta stop eating rocks, man.
The
Trailer Park Boys.
chili.
Thank you for the
Aw.
chili swim pumpkin.
Chili would be good right now.
Mm,
Looking great, brother.
appreciate it. Never caught a grouper, no. My own madness, ignore it. Yeah, I have heard the wildlife up there is pretty crazy.
Aww.
Visa officers want to ensure that you have sufficient funds to cover your travel and living expenses. Yeah, I have heard that. Depends where you go, of course.
Oh, the red green show. That's awesome.
I remember the Red Green
Yeah.
Show.
If they can't find you handsome, they at least should find you handy.
Tossers, hello, thank you. That's a funny show it was, yes. How many languages can you say hello in? I mean,
There's a few.
hello, bonjour,
Hola.
hola, what else?
Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen.
Oh,
What's that?
Swadika.
Is that what it means? Hello?
Yeah, it means like hello. It's a friendly hello.
That's Malaysian, right? Or something like that?
Yes. Or not Malaysian.
Not Filipino, is it?
No.
I forget now. Thank you, Tina.
Bonjour.
I did that one already.
Oh, you did. Salut.
Yeah, not a lot of spiders or snakes down here, no. I mean, there are snakes, but not a lot of... I mean, there's spiders too, but nothing too crazy.
If you're Irish, you just say oi.
Oi! Hey!
Do you?
I don't know, maybe. I have to ask an Irishman. I mean, I'm Canadian, very much so. Holly's also. We're just kind of like European. Only snakes are the trolls. Yeah, hiding in the grass. No cap today. You look both like... Well, thank you. Aloha. I guess we could go with that one too, yeah. Hi from Istanbul. Welcome in. How do you say hi in Istanbul? What's your local hi? I'm at our local sausage festival. Nice. What kind of sausage you getting? Top of the morning to you. Yeah, how do you say hi from Istanbul? Yeah, they do have wolf spiders around here, but we haven't seen any on the boat. We mostly see small spiders on the boat. Hello, Fly. Hello, Robert. At the vet. Oh, wow. We're going to sail north shortly, possibly tomorrow, and then we do plan to sail south eventually. We're not 100% sure when or how or all that type of stuff. We're still working very hard and figuring all the logistics out, but we do plan to eventually sail south.
Oh wow, that's cool.
That's cool. Midnight golf tournaments.
That's because it's still light out.
Yeah, is that like during the full like 24 hours of daylight? He's an animal. Wow.
I don't know, Devin.
We are Canadian. I do not know Devin either. Bagwan is what's up? Bangladesh.
Oh, wow.
This guy's gonna get us in trouble back here. This boat back here is not supposed to be here. He's way
look
too
at
far
that
out.
sailboat. It's the one on the front.
Oh yeah.
Crazy. I need to get glasses. Oh, I can't see.
Swadika, oi, guten morgen, aloha. I'll count oi,
Bonjour.
but top of the morning is just English like hello, so 7. Yeah, we'll go with 7.
Aw, right now. Hold on, we're not done yet.
Says Uncle Alert, no disrespect for those on you. That's all good, don't mind it, I don't care. Where are you? It's my dream to go traveling across the world. This is Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada.
What
That's
if
where we are right now.
what if we just do this?
Hello.
Does that count?
Does that count in like 15 different languages? The goat of arm wrestling, interesting. I am not very good at arm wrestling, yes, but mine winter at 24-hour darkness, yeah, I believe it. 24 hours of darkness would be hard. We had some friends that used to live up in Alaska. What about boat life is different from what you imagined?
Well, the ocean is extra salty.
We knew that already though, kinda.
I don't know. Hold on, let me think.
I mean, dealing with all the stupid little regulations when it comes to parking in a spot because people don't know how to park apparently even on the ocean.
We
wants
kinda
you to
knew
pay for
that
it.
too, though, Brian.
I guess we're new though, I guess, but yeah.
We didn't know the full extent.
Yak wants you to pay for a free gift? That's crazy. I'm sorry about that. You don't have to, that's all good. In your travels, is dropping anywhere easy, cheap, permit requirements? If we go to Mexico, you do need to buy a anchoring permit. My mother's Canadian. Best British English. Oh man, now that you put me on the spot, I cannot. You have to wait. That'll come out later. 40 quid. Are you mad? It's only. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Sign language, sure. I know a little bit of sign language, but very, very minimal. I can't even think of anything off the top of my head. I used to know more.
Sign language? Food, isn't that food?
Yeah, something like that.
And then this is hungry or love.
Is it hello though? What's hello in sign language?
I think I would just wave. I need to learn more sign language. That'd be fun.
We haven't seen too many crazy things in the water, to be honest. We've only been out here we've been on the water for 8 months, but a lot of that was at the marina here. We are now at Anchorage, but we haven't been like out in the middle of the ocean yet. Oh wow, Cap, that's crazy. Thank you for that. Apparently we beat 90% of the hyped videos for the week or something.
Oh wow.
What gauge? These are 00. Holly's got single 0 and 2. South Dakota, I'm loving the view. You both look beautiful and so fresh. Are you guys watching World Cup? A little bit. Who do you think will win? I don't know. I mean, Spain's doing pretty good. They just beat France today. I'm not sure who's going to win, though. Jump. England win? I don't know if England will win. I'm going to go with Spain still. But I was wrong. It gives me free ones before. Fair enough. That's all good. You don't have to send anything. It is nice when we get gifts and stuff, but we don't expect it. If you guys got to pay for stuff, we don't want to make everybody... Not everyone has the funds, and we understand that. Give us a 360. I could do that.
My mom commented
On the long form?
on Facebook. She says, "Watch out for the sharky."
I'll go around one more time for you guys. So that's another random island. Tina, thank you for the star. That's Mount Benson over there. That's Vancouver Island proper. A couple more mountains over there. If we look this way, this is kind of looking south towards Victoria and also to like Washington State and stuff like that. If we look this way a little bit, that's kind of towards Alaska and obviously northern Canada. Oh wow, thank you guys. Tina, thank you for the stars and sparkles and the star, Tina. I'm gonna go with Spain as well. How do you get the money from the super chats? Basically, if you guys send a super chat, we get like 70% of it or something like that. So if you send a $100 super chat, I don't know why you would, but if you did, we would get 70 bucks of that. We also, some people don't like to go through like the platform that we're on, and we understand that. They want to like give directly so that more of it comes to us. We do have links for that in our bios as well. We have like a PayPal, we have like a direct e-transfer and a few other things, but we do get money from the super chats, and then once a month we get a payout from YouTube. We've only been what do you call that? Monetized for like 2 months now, so it's very new to us as well. In ASL, hello looks kind of like a salute. Okay. Is it hot in there? Not really. It's 20, 25 degrees maybe outside, Celsius, which is in the 70s, I think, for Fahrenheit. Yeah, waving is like the universal high no matter what. Kind of in a boat too. What kind of boat are you in? I'm fully on one side, direct full donations instead of the cap percentage. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Cap does send us a lot of donations. Cap is one of our, probably our biggest donators, and appreciate you, Cap. You're incredibly generous to us. Paddling along, that'd probably be me. That sounds awesome. If you ever see a red-headed dude in a canoe carved out of a tree paddling along, that's probably me. Jettison, we will keep an eye out because that sounds pretty epic, if I'm honest. 95 in Ohio today. We have not had anywhere near that temperature. Sorry, one sec. We've had a couple days of 30 degrees, which I think is like high 80s. Or around the 80s, hopefully. What? Me?
Yeah.
We don't really do catch and release. Holly and I, if we fish to like eat. We've caught some crab and we've eaten it. I mean, we've caught and released lots of stuff just because it wasn't the right size or not the right type of fish we were allowed to catch. I know, Cap, you're an incredible person. And again, I just want to thank you. I wish we could thank you more. I wish there was something more we could thank you with, but 94. Yeah, we're not that hot. We've only had a couple days that we're like, I don't even think we actually hit 30. We hit like 27, so I think that's like 80, 82, 83. Somewhere in there, but I'm always wrong. I'm really bad with the conversions. Yeah, am I witnessing blonde Jesus? Not that I know of. I believe Jesus was definitely not blonde. I'm just a white guy with blonde hair, I suppose. It's long. In the wintertime, we got down to minus 10 Celsius. That was the coldest we ever got. Most of the time on Vancouver Island here, it's a fairly mild part of Canada. We got down to like minus 5 at night and then plus 5 during the day. But it was also a very mild winter, we've been told. when Holly and I lived in Calgary, Alberta, we got down to minus 40, which incidentally is also minus 40 Fahrenheit. This guy is definitely getting yelled at some point.
Try not to stress about it.
Well, they're gonna come talk to us again, and I don't want to deal with that. That's why you're inside today. Tina, I'm assuming you have AC, right? I think you talked about that the other day. What time is it right now, guys? It's been an hour in the live. Maybe we'll try to do a long form, or sorry, not long form, a big live stream a little bit later on here.
I was thinking about that too. I was gonna just do a TikTok up front for a minute, but
By yourself? You could do that, like a live. Yeah, you could do that. Maybe I'll join you in a bit. Oh wait, I missed some stuff. Cap is awesome. Cap is really cool. I like to consider Cap a friend. We message back and forth quite often. He sends us Instagram reels of tasty looking foods.
That's awesome.
He also texts me all kinds of random stuff all the time. Cap, when is the peanut thing happening? When do we get pictures from that?
The corn cob.
The corn cob, sorry, not the peanut. Why did I think peanut? The corn cob.
Or the peanut, Ryan.
I am the peanut. You look like Ben Stokes, England cricket. Somebody else said that today. Six feet in one day, the snow removal kind of stuff. Yeah. I've lived in like Saskatchewan and a couple different places, northern Alberta. It definitely needs snow a ton here. Knock knock, who's there? If you fish and catch and can't catch, gets caught on your hook and it hurts so badly that it will surely suffer and die anyway. Can you keep it? I don't know.
no.
I feel like you're not supposed to.
But I'm sure there's a lot of fishermen locals that.
Yeah, I'm sure lots of people do. They just don't tell anybody. But yeah, you probably are not supposed to, I believe. I don't know how you do that. I guess if you hooked it in the eye and it like killed it instantly or something,
But
maybe?
then it's.
Yeah, if it's already dead, I don't know. Sea-Doo.
Oh, he was out earlier.
There he is. I'm close to Calgary. There have been some brutal... Yeah, there's definitely been some cold times in the Calgary area. That's where Holly and I lived for like 15 years. Knock, knock. Who's there? Welcome, Cap. Hawaii. I would love Hawaii. Oh, I have to wait until they get... Okay, yeah. That makes sense, Cap. I make one company for sale electric motor, 1% solar power. How the exact is HP is perfect for you? Wait, what? How much for a sailboat medium size? I don't even understand the question. Let me read that again.
I think our sailboat's medium sized.
Yeah, our sailboat's 35.5 feet long. We have a 24 horsepower engine, if that's what you're asking.
And we paid $36,000. But that was a cheap one.
Yeah, our boat is 24 horsepower, peak 27, 4 pounds of torque is 43. So, and our boat's 35.5 feet long, so I don't know what you consider that, but maybe bait. Yeah, there you go. Just chop it up and use it as bait before anyone finds out. Just don't tell the people. Cap's about to down a whole office water jug. Cap, are you back home? You must be back home, right? 3, 4, 5, 6? Yeah, you gotta be home now.
Is it still raining then, Cap? If they're getting flooding?
Hawaii who? I'm fine. Hawaiian you. Love it. I could go for some water too, to be honest. That is a lot of water. Cap, don't do that. It's probably not good for you. Did you ever hear about that competition where they had to drink as much water as they could and then that guy ended up drowning?
Oh, wow.
Apparently there is a limit to how much water a person can drink. You can't just drink forever. The corn cob soon he dropped to the floor in laughter.
Our milk is frozen.
Started taking photos. Oh yeah. There might be some preemptive photos on the internet if we look hard enough. Do we need to turn it down a little bit, Holly, maybe? Try to? I'm not sure which way is down. I don't know if you've ever figured that out.
This way is down.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It just shut off and click or whatever.
Okay.
The writing top?
Yeah, it was like I was on a radio station competition. Thank you. 30.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, 30 horsepower is the medium power for anyone. Can move good. 30 horsepower. I mean, so our boat with 24 horsepower moves about 5.5 knots at like max RPM. So 30 horsepower would probably be pretty good, especially electric motor. I bet you would have more torque, so we'd probably move pretty decent. So yes, I think a 30 horsepower would be good for our boat.
Does the solar need to be moved?
I mean, there's a giant cloud there, but yeah, we could probably move it. The project is use less solar panels possible. Use as little as possible. Gotcha. We almost bought a sailboat with a electric motor for our original boat. The downside is we were worried about having enough power to charge the electric motor and get around and live aboard. If it was just like a day sailor, we could come back and charge up, but
We would have had to buy a generator right off the get-go.
yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with jokes as long as it's not too crazy. What's a kidnapper's favorite shoe? I don't know. Holly also doesn't know. Heart, follow. Yeah, guys, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff. We do appreciate it. If you want to, send a super chat, maybe a super gift or whatever those things are called. The rain has stopped, says Cap, but we're in for a decent thunderstorm later tonight. I know about getting waterlogged, so it's the stomach, and yes, you can. Yeah. I've heard that too. The motor I project used 10% of normal motor. That's awesome. I mean, if a motor can do that, that would be amazing. Also, usually electric motors take up a lot less space than most of the gasoline, like ICE engines. I think you can have a large motor if you want to, but it's classified in a different bracket, maybe akin to having CL. I mean, maybe. I'm not sure how that works, honestly, for boats. Because I feel like in Canada, as long as you have your PCL, you can have a pretty big boat. You don't have to get a special license unless you want to do commercial stuff. White vans. Okay, that's a pretty good joke. That's what the kidnappers use, is white vans.
Oh, wow.
Please like and subscribe. Gorgeous, thank you very much for the £2. Appreciate it. Cap, thank you for the super chat donation gift thingy. Thank you, Cap. You don't have to, Cap. You already donate so much of your time, effort, money, and all that cool stuff. We love you, Cap. Hi from Syria. Welcome in, Syria. We're in Canada. This is Vancouver Island here. Thank you for the donut, Tina. But nobody said anything about size. Yeah, exactly. I haven't heard anything about size of engine in Canada. I mean, half of these boats around here, like this bad boy, I'm pretty sure it's a fishing boat, but it's been converted to like a liveaboard, and I'm pretty sure it's got a pretty big engine on it. The gift thingy. What's this? We're on a sailboat, if you're curious. I'm gonna move our solar a little bit. So maybe I'll swing that first. 1 second. I'm gonna move our boom out of the way. What's this? I am making a bunch of noise. We're about to swing our boom, which will probably end up hitting the solar on the bimini. You'll have to be careful with that. I don't know if you've ever seen that happen. Molly? That would help. As long as you get it over the first bird, it's usually fine. Yeah.
Oh. What's wrong?
You just pushed me right over.
Well,
She tried to throw me off the boat, guys.
you guys couldn't even see.
She just...
You threatened me this morning to do that, and
I
that
did.
was your first mistake.
Captain Jack Sparrow, kind of. If the Tube views. Yeah, we jumped in the water today, Cap. I don't know if we told you that. I think we did already. Should have done. Would have been funny. It would have been funny if she threw me in the water. It would have been. It's pretty cold out there in them there waters. You guys are just gonna have to sit and watch me move some solar for a second. I'm probably just gonna move it over this way a tiny bit. Because the sun isn't that far over yet. Hi, kitty. The main thing was moving the boom out of the way so the sun can actually get to it.
Then our boat will turn.
Yeah, probably.
As long as we don't hit anybody else.
Keep that like that, maybe. I don't know if that's a good idea. Maybe I'll put it underneath there like Holly had it.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's probably a better way. Oop. Who is the captain? The kitty is the captain. Let me show you. She's right behind you guys. You guys see the captain? There she is. Is that called the boom? Yeah, this is the boom. Is that the boom? Yeah, it's the boom. Who is the captain? The kitty's the captain I saw. Jumped in my water. I'm jealous of you. Yeah, it was pretty nice, Cap. One day you're gonna have to come visit our boat. The water must be cold. Look, it's pretty cold. It was like, apparently I googled it and it's apparently 17, but it does not feel like it's 17.
Yeah, I googled it too. They said 18. That's wrong.
It was definitely cold in the shore, yeah. How is this how he charged the stream? 100%, yeah. These solar panels are basically what keeps it. We're 100% off grid. There's no electricity plugged into us anywhere out here, so we 100% rely on the sun to keep us going. The cat is the captain, yeah. She is scope of pirates, yeah. Currently used heavy, barely working solar. Gotcha. Yeah, we need to get better solar. We want to get the EcoFlow 220 watt solar panels. They're just lighter weight. They're more mobile. And we can easily move them around the boat. The one biggest thing on the boat, obviously, is we swing a lot, especially at anchor. So aiming the solar where we need them to go is kind of a pain in the butt. Do you call it a boom boom? Asking for humanity? I'm not sure. This boat actually behind us does technically have two booms. He's got two masts. The boom at the back is kind of covered by that little tarp there. But anyway, he's got two booms. Maybe we should go ask him. Do we call it a boom boom? Apparently, it's needed.
We do now.
We do now, yeah. Basically, because of you, it's called a boom boom from now on. Maybe I should just get a second one. No, that's probably fine for now. We'll go with it. Off to see how much solar we're making. Hey, kitty. There's the captain, everybody.
Captain Boom Boom.
I was threatening to throw some panels off the boat. When stuff doesn't work, it's kind of a pain, and you just want to throw it overboard. Obviously, we would never actually litter it, but the panels work fine. They're just not really the best for a boat. Boom senior and junior. Yes. Oh, I know. Look at the kitty. She's sniffing the air. How fragile are solar panels? They're fairly not fragile. Actually, that's not true. So,
Yeah.
these panels right here, we used to have 6 of them. We now obviously can have 4 of them. We sold one, but on the move over here, we the panels fell over in the moving truck and it shattered. So they're fairly robust until they're not. If they fall on something, it's like glass. If they fall on something that's like pointed, it'll probably shatter. The panel themselves is pretty, like the actual thing that makes the solar is pretty good. It's the glass covering it. It's a bit fragile. That's why we like these ones. So EcoFlow has panels like this. These ones are foldable and they're a lot more rigid, or not rigid, but like they're more robust, I think, overall anyway. I know, surrounded by seafood, right?
There you go, kitty. That's for you. That's a spot for our captain.
Oh, she's gonna go lay on the sail or the cover.
That's Kitty's spot.
We have like a little cover for the helm over there, and she's just making it into a little nest right now.
You're a good kitty.
It's a pretty good spot, Kitty. Nice little window. Nice little greenhouse effect. There's Mount Benson for you guys if you're curious.
We're gonna need a better window for Kitty. She can't see through that.
We're gonna need some upgrades. What are you drinking? Holly made some banana strawberry smoothies, and they're delicious. In these panels, we throw them around quite a bit, like we move them. As long as you're not like dropping them from any height, or like if they don't, I don't know. It has been fairly robust overall, but it definitely can break if it falls the right way onto the right thing. If it like bends the panel too hard, it'll shatter it. Or if it like lands on something that has a small amount of, what do you want to call that? Small area. A point of some kind. Yeah, it's super good. Woo. What was I going to do after that? I don't even remember. I was going to check how much solar we're making, but I can't because we're doing the live right now.
Grow some chicken.
We could fire up the Barbie.
It might be a little frozen still, but I'm trying.
We might have some drumsticks here.
There's
shortly,
only
guys.
one for you, so you'll have to have a honey garlic. And I'll just have one more. Maybe I'll do a vegetable.
You want to pass me the fire sticks?
They're frozen still.
Okay, I'll wait, I guess. Sure, we can wait a bit. Just want you guys to know that I did a bunch of push-ups on the TikTok live earlier in the tendy, in the chicken tendy. Holly decided to give them a small amount of, if you guys just donate this many gifts on the TikToks, Brian will do 20 push-ups, immediately gifted 5 of them. And then I was like, do 100, Holly, and she's like, no, 20 or 25. I think he did 25, and they immediately sent all of that too. It was like, 6 cents in total, but
They dared me to do 30, and so we did something like that, 25 or 30. I can't turn down a dare.
named after her father, Brian. That's cool. How do you say that? Is it Brianna? I think it's Brianna. I think I used to know a Brianna in high school. I'm assuming they can't push a microwave. So we have 4 195 watt solar panels, and you kind of saw, and then we have one 160 watt solar panel running to a the 4 panels are running to a 3000 watt inverter. That's also the solar charger as well. Solar charger, yeah. That can pretty much run anything, including a microwave. It would just draw a lot of power and waste a lot.
I just saw your cat.
Oh yeah,
I've got,
she's right there.
Okay, kitty.
I've got 6 cats aboard Scallywag there.
I know, we always see them.
Yeah.
When we drive them by, we always say hi.
Yeah.
They're really cute.
Her name is Cece, by the way.
Cece. Hi, you kind of look like my Seymour.
Aw.
Hello, kitty. What do you think of boat life?
I think she loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's big good. Your cats just kind of wander all the time, right?
Yeah.
All over the boat, yeah.
Yeah, they have a pretty good home.
Yeah, for sure they do.
Yeah.
It's funny to see them on top of your your Dodger or whatever. And
Yeah.
Your Bimini.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Good job.
Yeah, we just got the one.
Yeah.
How many cats do you have?
6.
6.
Yeah, that's awesome. We used to have a little parrot too, but she
You
didn't
used
quite...
to have a parrot?
Like
Yeah.
a little budgie.
Oh, nice.
They used to hang out all the time, but
Aw.
she passed away this summer, unfortunately.
Oh,
So,
that's too bad.
yeah, or last summer, I should say.
Yeah.
I think we're out of here tomorrow.
Okay, well, enjoy your travels.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're heading north for now.
Oh, yeah? Where are you off to?
We're gonna go to Nanus first, and then over to Laskini,
Okay, yeah.
and then from there up north to where's our friends at?
Cortez?
Yeah, Cortez.
Okay,
Cortez Island
yeah.
there, yeah.
Cortez is nice. Super safe anchorage in the Gorge Harbor.
Yeah, that's I think where our friends are hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
have a good one.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Not a problem.
Have a good one yourself. He's over on that boat right there. Super nice people out here, guys. Super
Yeah.
nice. And sorry, guys, I missed a bunch of stuff. I don't like to like throw people on the spot if they don't know we're live streaming. I don't want to just like throw them onto the live stream. So, we're back. Let me see what I missed here. No A at the end. So Brienne. Okay, gotcha. Brienne. Chan pick strips. Oh, I'm hungry now. Now Cap always does this to us. He starts talking food, and I'm already hungry. Makes sense. So yes, we have 4 195 watt solar panels. They run to the 3000 watt inverter, and they can pretty much run anything, but they will drain the batteries fairly quickly, depending on what it is. We haven't really used our air fryer since we've been out here on off-grid, more or less. We probably could, we just haven't been getting a lot of sun, so it really depends how much sun you plan to get. That's why we want to get a secondary, what do you call those? A generator. The engine is also a generator, but we just need something a little bit more
Efficient.
reliable and efficient
Quiet.
for generating, and quiet, yeah. Yeah, the battery does all the extra. The more battery, the better. I think 3 solar panels could probably do you pretty decent, as long as you only plan to use lights and you have like LED lighting, and then you only use microwave every so often, like once or twice a day maybe, you'd probably be fine. It depends how long obviously you're microwaving stuff for. It's not a dumb question, sorry. I wouldn't even, Holly and I are pretty new to this ourselves. We're still kind of learning all this stuff as well. He was super nice guy. Hello, sexy soft kiss, welcome in. Hello. And yeah, I do apologize that we had to, randomly I just like turned the camera away. I just didn't want to, you know, you guys didn't want to look at my flowery shirt the whole time, and I didn't want to randomly put that guy on the spot.
Looking at your knee, weren't they?
I think they were looking like right here, into the flower shirt. We're off the dock, yeah, we're on anchor right now, so. We're not currently sailing, we're at anchor. I guess that answers both those questions. And thank you, Jet. I appreciate it. I try to be. I try to like understand, obviously, that if just because I'm on the internet and don't mind sharing my life, I don't want everyone else to have to. Not everyone else wants that, and I don't want to like put them on the spot randomly. And I want people to be like, what do you call that around you? As real as they can be. People get putting cameras in their face. Sometimes they get a little bit awkward and they don't want to like, you know, talk to you anymore. We obviously want to like keep people to be real with us, so try not to just randomly put them on the spot. No, Stephen, can't say that I have. Currently, we're in Canada and we've only ever lived here. I've traveled to Canada, the US, and Mexico, so that is it. I mean, coconut. What does that make you? Just out of curiosity. With a name like that, I gotta wonder. But I'll just be nice instead, because I'm a normal human being. We're about to fire up the barbecue pretty soon. We're gonna have some chicken.
Oh yeah, if you want to do that one.
I can wait a minute if it's still frozen, but let's get that fired up. Or is it because I'm wearing a flowery shirt for fun? Always interested in people's weird accusations on stuff. But thanks for popping in and hanging out in the chat. It only helps our stream out, so I guess you're a supporter of the femboys of the world. Oh, can you pass me the scraper too? Can you get a second? I'm thinking that was a compliment. I'll take it as a compliment. Why not, right? We do plan to sail tomorrow, possibly. Yeah, we're gonna go to Nanus, which is not too far from here, and then over to Lasquiti, and then up from there we're gonna go to Cortez.
We're gonna try it.
Yeah, it was super good. Yeah. Total opposite to where you're at. Looks amazing. Oh, where are you at right now? Now I'm curious. We're on Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada. Also, our barbecue is not 100%, so we'll see how this goes here. I think we need a new regulator. Our regulator's kind of messed up. But I'm gonna try to get this good. Oh wow, well, I'm sorry about that. The regulator like only works at max, and then you have to turn it down just like slightly to actually get it to be nice. Maybe I'll let it cook for a minute on higher setting. Yeah, most of the boating people are awesome. Yeah, pretty much everyone we've ever talked to that worked like is on a boat out here has been amazing. Mostly. With the odd not so good, but
The pirates.
okay, I'm just gonna leave it turned on high for a minute. It just sounds like it doesn't work. That's kind of frustrating, but that's okay. Somehow we've made it work every single time, so I'll leave these out here in case I need them. I'll check on that in a minute. Lots of really good Canadians, yes. There are, of course, I've met a few Canadians that aren't so good, but the most Canadians are pretty nice. I feel like people in general are usually pretty decent. There's just the occasional bad apple that ruins it for everybody else. You need more flamingo shirts? I do, Cap. I would like to get more like wild, colorful, fun shirts. I've lived my life wearing black shirts and jeans. You know, I'm sick of that now. It's time for the fun, colorful stuff.
Pardon me?
The black shirts and
Yeah, I know,
jeans?
but you were just saying, I gotta wear this one till it's worn right out.
Well, I'm not gonna get rid of my old black shirts just because they're not colorful. I'll still wear them, but these ones are more fun. I see more of them.
This is completely.
I need more linen, crazy, fun pirate shirts.
We also need a lot of other stuff too.
Well, we do. That's why we haven't bought more of that kind of stuff. We need more. Our money needs to go towards upgrading the boat first, so we'll get there.
Fridge just froze everything.
Did it? So I guess turn it down even more, or I guess see what happens. You might be able. I think you can collect driftwood, 100%. There's quite a bit of driftwood in the area. Our barbecue is propane, but I guess you could do that. It'd be kind of fun. Sorry?
Driftwood.
Yeah. There's quite a bit of driftwood in the area. We also do have a chainsaw on board, just in case we get boarded. We're ready.
Maybe.
I mean, you can't tell me you wouldn't be scared if suddenly you boarded somebody's boat and Holly came flying out with a chainsaw, just like, wah! I think I would leave very quickly myself.
Maybe.
Okay, let me check on this barbecue. 1 second. Everyone's just cruising around right now. Give it another few minutes and see. This barbecue's been like wasting a propane because it's either all or nothing. There's no in between, which is kind of not good.
Say that loudly, I just heard you.
You just heard me what? What, we're wasting propane? We got a brand new propane tank. It's perfect.
Yeah, well, the barbecue's not.
It's definitely not. I love wearing black shirts and almost all my work shirts are black. Yeah, I have like the black, the gray. You know those packs you can buy at like stores, like Winners, where they have like a pack of, they have a couple black ones and a gray one. That's what I wear for, I used to wear like all the time. Still do. I'm trying to be more colorful though. Insulina tank, yeah, I love this one tank about, yeah, 100%. Are you on a 3-hour tour? I mean, it's been an 8-month tour so far, so hopefully not quite the 3-hour tour. Thank you very much, Jettison. Thanks for popping in. Enjoy the rest of your day as well. Oh yeah, and can I have the tongs, Ollie? When you get a second? I was like, what's happening? I thought they were pulling up anchor, but I think they're just bringing the tender in. It's only 3:40. It feels later today. Thank you, Holly. These are, in fact, the worst tongs in the world.
They are. They're dollar store tongs.
Yeah, they don't like, as you push down, they just, they just bend. We need to buy some quality ones, but these are what we call budget tongs. I think it's still working. Hopefully it is. Hello. There's only 3 left, Holly.
I know.
Can't believe this.
We already could use more groceries.
I know, wow.
We'll just have to make mac and cheese for a minute or two.
We might have to, yeah.
Meat's expensive.
Mac and cheese for the next month, guys. That's all we got. That's not true. We do have other stuff, but mac and cheese is gonna have to tide us over between the good meals.
How you doing, Captain Kitty?
She's just chilling, sniffing the air. What kind of spices? So Holly made a, what do you call the chicken right now?
Honey garlic and then a hot sauce.
You hear that, Cal?
Valentina's for the hot sauce.
Oh, I'm not complaining, Tina. Mac and cheese is delicious. Especially the homemade stuff we make. Flynn Linton, we are doing good overall, I'd say.
Well, it's like a honey hot, I think.
Yeah, honey hot, and then whatever Holly said, the honey garlic. And I'm not even sure if this thing is lit. I'm gonna have to check again. It goes out way too easy. I think it went out. I'm just gonna have to flip them a ton. Yeah, the spices are gonna be delicious. I'll just have to keep an eye on them and constantly flip them. I keep burning them because of this barbecue. We need a new regulator, but that's also expensive, so. Probably be better if we just started a fire inside the barbecue with some driftwood. Cruz, we're doing good. How are you? What are you burning? Chicken, drumsticks. This barbecue, the regulator on it is not working 100%. So it's either all or nothing. And I try to turn it down just a little bit so we don't burn everything, but it just hasn't worked out so far. They might be, Cap. I have no idea. They were over at $2 for a while, so honestly, $1.96 doesn't sound too bad. I'm not sure what they are right this minute because I haven't looked in a long time, but. I'll just constantly flip these. Every like 10 seconds, I'll flip them. Might be overkill, but it's better than burning them every time. Spain won, I did see that, yeah. Downtown Vancouver was IRL just smashing. Oh wow, nice. We are IRL just chilling on the boat, making some drumsticks right now. Yeah, it was like, for diesel it was $2.50 for a little bit, and I feel like gasoline was like $2.20 or something like that. Get a pan out under so juice also cooks chicken. I mean, this barbecue is so messed up right now. I think we just end up burning the pan underneath it. Hello, Speed. Welcome in. How are you doing? I've never seen a floating gas station, but yeah, the gas station at the dock over here, if that's what you mean, like the ones at the marinas and stuff, they are more expensive. They don't, so they sell, the diesel they sell there is dyed diesel, because they obviously don't need to pay for road tax. But because of all the environmental regulations and like spill cleanup and all that stuff, they just pass on the dollar extra expense to the customer. So it actually ends up still being way more expensive than regular gas station fuel. Is that liters? Yeah, so you were Canadian, so $2 and right now I'm not sure what it is. I'd have to check my phone, but I'm using my phone for you guys. So in the wintertime, diesel was $2.50 per liter, which yeah, what is it, 20 liters is like 5 gallons. So for 20 liters, what would that be? 40, I don't even know what that is. Like $50 or something like that. 50, I don't even know. Anyway. But yes, that is liters. You'd have to do the expense. I think now it's a little bit less, but Cap was just saying it might be going up here again soon. So we'll have to see.
That's annoying.
Luckily we have a sailboat and we don't have to use too much diesel all the time.
Yeah, but yeah, for everybody else, all the farmers and stuff.
Yeah, so farmers are gonna have to do that, so that means food's gonna go up in price, then all the shipping, you know, truckers are gonna have to spend more money shipping stuff, and gas is $1.72 in Ontario, Cap says.
Holy moly. That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm not sure what it is now right now here, I'd have to look, but
I feel like my parents always use like the reserve gas too, but that's still expensive.
yeah, sometimes you can get better deals if you go to like the reserves, but 'And the sun's back out. Gasoline is $2.99 a gallon, so that's pretty good. I think that's still way cheaper than what we're paying in Canada right now. I'm trying to think, what's the conversion rate? What is, does anyone know the math? Somebody pull up a calculator and try to figure out the math on that. So basically $3 a gallon converted to liters per dollar. Also there's the Canadian dollar conversion rate too to think about, but still, I'm pretty sure overall you guys pay way, way less for fuel than we do. $3.7 liters per gallon, yeah, exactly. But then we have to convert the dollar, the Canadian dollar to the American dollar too, to get the actual number figured out. Lots of math to do before you can make that work out. Try not to burn the chicken here. Try not to burn the chicken. I know, but I really want to not burn it. I mean, it's burning a little bit, but I'm still doing better than I have done in the past on this barbecue. It's a pretty nice barbecue, but it's just salt water takes its toll on stuff, so I think the regulator is just gone. I don't mind this yellow flag. It may look like a flag, but it's actually my underwear being dried out in the sun and wind. We hopped in the old ocean today. What was that, Holly? Oh, Holly's doing a live as well, guys. She's on the TikToks, just so you guys know. I can't believe she's betraying us like this. She just abandoned us to go down and do some TikTok lives? Are you kidding me? I called you right out. We're gonna have to go raid that chat right now. Go see what's going on right now. Have a battle. Normally we do the big live with all the channels anyway, but we're being a little bit more power savvy, so here comes the fire department again. They're coming by in a second. They'll be coming up behind me. That's funny, Brian. I know, right? Who lives on a pineapple under the sea? I've honestly never really watched that show. Just at other people's houses before. The fire department might have to come to our boat because we're about to burn this place down with this barbecue.
You have the fire starter?
Yeah. Stand by. You guys are probably going to see the fire department coming across. There they are. That's the fire rescue. That's who you call when you're on fire, maybe. A WE match will get interesting. It would be, yeah. We could do like the flying moves off the boat. Can you guys hear Holly down below there?
Brian and I, Brian is up top.
down there without getting in trouble. Guys, we like you guys way better, okay? It's TikTok people. They're a little bit... Just kidding. They're actually pretty awesome too. We gotta come up with a game where we can like battle TikTok versus YouTube somehow. We are burning a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It's better than it has been though. Let's check the old temperature. Just barely here. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. We jumped in the ocean today. It was terrifying. But Holly jumped in first. I followed after, and I was up right behind her, trying to like climb onto the boat.
Your voice is carrying. This is the better stream.
Wow. Apparently, I'm talking too loud. With cooking, we got some chicken wings, chicken drumsticks already going right now. This barbecue is not ideal. The regulator's broken, so mainly we're burning chicken, but we're working on it. Doesn't have the option to really turn it down. We'll leave it there for a second. I tried to turn it down. I think it just shut off, but we'll see. I'm stick with you here. Well, welcome, Shay. Thank you for joining us here. I know you're trying to abandon me and go join Holly's stream. Could be the better stream. I'm not sure. Very little, but it's okay. Might have to abandon. Well, Cap, we don't have the other ones on right now. Right now, it's just these two. If we got out the old computer, we could maybe fire up a full live. It's definitely for the best overall, guys. Oh wow, look at this thing. Why don't you shower? We shower every day. I'm not sure why that question even is a question. We have 2 showers on the boat. Did Shay kick them right out? No, she just timed them out. Thank you, Shay. I mean, that question's not too bad. I understand that you meant it with ill intentions because some people are super weird. But we have 2 showers on the boat. Plus, we jumped in the ocean today, so we're pretty clean. Yeah, just TikTok, just because we're on our phones right now. We'll have to fire up the computer later on and maybe do a big live stream. Oh wait, Dragonfly Wing, Alias. Okay, Alias, I'm gonna try to remember that. Hello, welcome. Dragonfly Wing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna forget. You're gonna have to remind me like 4 different times, but I'll do my best. We're trying to cook with this barbecue that doesn't work. Oh, that's why. There. I was like, that seemed really low. We're Canadian, so we measure our food temperature usually in Fahrenheit, weirdly enough. And I was very confused because it was showing Celsius and it didn't make sense. I'm like, that's way too low. Auntie Kim, welcome in! Quite the stupid question. Got rid of the app. The app is okay sometimes, but yeah, fair enough. It's not for everybody. Overall, for Holly and I doing the live streams, it was the better app off the bat. You just got like the most amount of people in for having no followers. This app is kind of taken over for actually like generating some kind of money. Although I think we got a better idea how to generate a little bit of money on that app as well. It's just tricky. Both apps are very different. You can't really do the same things on either to get like the same results, which is kind of crazy. One second, I gotta grab the lighter again. I don't like this barbecue. We need to fix that. Good morning. Hello, Rabbit. Welcome in. How you doing today? Maybe it's better if I just cook stuff with the barbecue lid open. We're gonna be like going through these burner things like crazy. Leave it there for a minute. Hopefully it's still lit. Where are you? We're on Vancouver Island. This is British Columbia, Canada. There's another boat right beside us you can see, but yeah, I think I might have to cook with it open. On full blast, it's just too hot, just burning stuff. 420. It's 359. What are you talking about? Where are you? Oh, I already answered that. Yeah, Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada, guys. That's where we're at right now. It is getting close to that supper time, so it's probably gonna get a little bit quiet around here, but we'll see how it goes. Holly just announced that I was cooking on a barbecue. I should tell her it's basically an open fire pit. Which I do, I will say I do like cooking on an open drumstick. Yeah, there we go, the Nomadic Whims cooking show. We're at 120 degrees Fahrenheit. This is where Brian tells you guys how to cook on a barbecue that doesn't fully function. It is beautiful out here. You can't really complain with the view. I think you're gonna take off. It's a good idea for it. We have a buddy on TikTok actually named Ace, and he does a cooking show, and it does really well. Cooking show, everyone likes cooking. Yeah, it does have a 165. Yes, that's what we're going for here right now. Yeah, that's true. We'd have to spend more money on like the expensive stuff, or just be really good at catching like the exotic fish and stuff. Or every show would just be the same. We're getting there. 125. Guess I'll give it a minute.
Just old fashioned then. What's your favorite kind of honey?
Yeah, I imagine it would cost quite a bit after a while. I know, I wonder how much he makes. Ace does pretty well on his show, but he also, I feel like they like go through a lot of food. Like I don't want to say they waste a lot, but they end up like cooking more than they definitely need. They probably just have leftovers for a couple like they only do it on the weekends, so they'll do a couple like 3 streams on the weekend, and then they probably just eat for the rest of the week, honestly. Do we know a lot of people that solo sail? I mean, we don't solo sail, so it's myself, Holly, and then the kitty cat. We're 3 of us. You guys can see the kitty cat right here. Right there. Walking in the screen there. There she is. I know a few people that solo sail. Do you guys know Sailing Songbird? He's on pretty much every app, but he solo sails. He's right now in Malaysia. He does really cool things on a very cheap. He bought his boat for like 15,000 American dollars. He's in Malaysia right now. He came from Seattle, so actually very close to where we are. We know quite a few solo sailors that do videos on the internet, I guess. We also have, there's quite a few people over here. There's a guy that we talked to last night. The Port Authority came out because their boats were all crashing into each other because of a weird situation with the Kraken. That's for another story. He came over here and talked with us for a little bit, and he bought his boat off his mom, I guess. His mom was selling the boat. I'm not sure if she passed away. I actually don't know the whole story there, but he bought the boat off his mom, and then he bought like an old little tiny rowboat that's also a sailboat, like a little tiny laser type thing, an old one from his grandpa or something. So he solo sails. I'm pretty sure his buddy solo sails. They like sailed together, but with two different boats over here. So there's quite a few people that do solo sail. That's like the longest answer to that question I could have possibly done. Yeah, Katie's just chilling back there. She is the coolest. Swim Pumpkin, you are still here. I was going to ask if you were still here. You've been quiet for a minute. I know we haven't been doing that many exciting things right now today, but I guess I could angle the camera out this way. Do you guys just getting teabagged by my own underwear here. Chicken's a little bit dark in some spots, but found Benson just lurking. That's fair. Do you guys like the angle we just had it at, or is this angle, well, that angle is obviously the best angle, but is this angle better? Can't wait for that story. So the Kraken story is not really the Kraken. However, there was like a weird phenomenon happening. Basically, the wind changed directions completely from coming from like that way to switching completely from the other side. So if you guys know how like anchors and stuff work on boats, they lay across the bottom of the ocean, and the chain is actually what kind of like holds you in place. The anchor kind of just like pins that chain usually to one spot. So as the wind changes, if it's not super strong, your boat will kind of like move on to where the chain is, and then it will slowly kind of work the chain across the bottom of the ocean floor. So everybody's boat was like drifting kind of funny across the water. So every boat was in a different spot, and none of them were really following the way the wind or the current was facing. So when you looked around, there was boats just smashing into each other, because normally everyone faces the same way. The wind changes direction slowly, and all the boats kind of like circle on their pivot, but they don't hit each other. Like this neighbor here, if the wind suddenly changed that direction, his boat would drift that way, so when we drifted close to him, he'd swing out of the way for us. Although every boat swings at a different rate too. Like his boat is big and old and wood, and it would swing really slow. But anyway, everyone's boat was just smashing into each other, and it was super weird, and it just kind of felt like the water looked really weird. The wind was like blowing off our boat funny, and it looked like there was something under the water just holding everyone's boat in a different spot. So that was the joke. It was the Kraken. I know, Cap, right? Friendly fire. Oh, we're close. That one's done. That one's not done. This one might be done as well. That's seriously cool. Yeah. It was super weird. It just felt funny. The water, I didn't want to jump in it. It just scared me a little bit. Oh, thank you very much for the prep, Tina. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you guys. We gotta start like a fundraiser. Every dollar raised goes towards the generator, although that's technically our life anyway, so that's basically what every dollar goes towards anyway. We're watching the World Cup a little bit. We are having a power issue right now, so we've mostly been paying attention to scores. We did see that Spain beat France 2-0. We kind of pay attention to most games. We haven't watched a ton of them just because currently we're off grid fully, and we don't have a generator, which has kind of been a problem. So, I think I would like to be watching the World Cup a little bit, just having it on the background. It's just been tricky. Shay, thank you very much for the sparkles. Kitty's on the move, everybody. Let's see what she's up to. Looks like she's going inside. She's going for the dismount. gone. Thank you guys for all the gifts, though. Appreciate it. Cap, I'm going to say thank you again. I know you haven't sent anything recently, besides the fact that you sent way too much already. So thank you very much, Cap, again. I'm just going to keep thanking you as much as possible. One day, 100% Cap, you got to get on the boat. You can do it. Thank you.
Here, I'm gonna just move you to the. Here, I know you're yellow crazy, but.
She did make it, guys. Kitty made it down. Yeah, there's the neighboring boat right here. She's a little close for what Holly and I would never anchor that close to another boat, but that the wind was changing direction when the guy got here, so we honestly weren't that close, but we were here first, so we can do it. But thank you, everybody. I know a lot of you guys have helped swimming pumpkins, Tina, trees. Thank you guys so much. Who else did I miss? I probably missed somebody. I don't want to offend anyone, but lots of you guys have helped us out with the donations today and all the gifts and stuff, so thank you very much. You can do it the regular way through the YT, the YouTube Super Chat, or the Super Gifts, or you can do link in our bio. We have e-transfer if you're Canadian, or PayPal if you're not. We cannot do whatever it's called. What's that thing called? What's that American thing that Americans have? I always forget.
YT, looking on the barbecue with his underwear.
I know, I got teabagged. I was getting teabagged by my own
Oh, wow.
underwear a minute ago.
You arrived at the correct time. That's Jaden Brett.
I don't watch the around, not you, no offense. I mean, that's fair. I can turn. What do you guys want to see? I'll show you guys around a little bit. Cash App. Yeah, we can't do Cash App in Canada unless you have an American phone number. You guys let me know what you want to see. I'll move it. Yeah, Venmo and Cash App. We don't have that here in Canada. Because we have e-transfer, which is basically the same thing. It's just like free transferring between banks. So this is me holding the camera pretty much steady, and as you can see, we rotate quite a bit. Besides a little bit of me rocking here, but yeah, it's very beautiful. I can show you, this is Mount Benson over here. That's Mount Benson over there. There's a couple more little mountains here, and if we look, you might be able to see the Rocky Mountains in like mainland Canada, right over there. Really far away, but just between those two islands over there, that's the Rocky Mountains. I think they have another name. The mountains closer to the shore have another name. I just always forget what they are, but it's basically the Rocky Mountains. Why does it smell like chili cheese dogs outside? I don't know, Cap. Does it smell like chili cheese dogs out there? I have Cash App, not PayPal. I know. It's all good, Tina. You always send us so many of the gifts as well. We just can't have Cash App in Canada. I don't know why. We're just not allowed to. It's against the rules for us to have. Unless we have an American number, which we don't. Guy is pretty cool too. We've seen him a few times. Super nice guy. Sorry, back to read comments. I have an idea. Gotcha. I'm new here. Are you in a very popular place at the moment? There are so many boats around. It's fairly popular, yes. It's it's not the most popular place in Canada. But we're in a fairly popular area. There are a lot of boats. I can show you guys the whole bay, so that you guys can see. There's a lot of these boats that are that shouldn't be here anymore, that are just kind of derelicts, that are just anchored and they have never moved in years, because either the owner passed away or something happened, whatever, they couldn't afford it anymore. But there's also a ton of sailboats over this way. You guys can't see, but there's a bunch of marinas over there. But yeah, we're in Nanaimo, BC, on Vancouver Island, so it's a fairly popular area. To make super chats sustainable but permanent, use a whiteboard as an active crew roster for your current passage, but when you drop anchor, do a live logbook ceremony. I like this idea so far, actually. where you permanently transcribed all our names from the board into an official ship's logbook before wiping it clean. You get infinite sustainability, and we get to stay in the boat's history forever. That's actually a great idea. We were kind of trying to do something like that, but your idea actually makes more sense. I'm gonna have to talk to Holly about that after. Let me screenshot it. Oops, wrong button. That's actually a really good idea. So before, Holly and I, we would post on, there's like a sliding door inside the boat, and we would write people's names on if you guys became a member, because on YouTube here you can become a member, a paid member. So we only did the paid members just because it was hard to do all the gifting people, because there's so many of you guys that gift all the time. So we did the members only, the TikTok super fans only, because we do so many live streams on so many different platforms. It makes it difficult, but it was the only way for us to be sustainable so far. But then it got really crazy too. We were actually making decals of everyone's names, and it was just really difficult. So we got rid of that, and we started to do, we just started writing them on the board, like a little whiteboard pretty much. But that would actually be a really good idea to do a logbook, and we could do a permanent logbook. I like that. We'll have to like implement something. That's a really good idea. I know I could get PayPal, but I just haven't. Yeah, the only reason, yeah, so because we can't do the Cash App, PayPal is like the next best thing for worldwide. I'm getting teabagged again by my own stuff. Get out of here. Yeah, free boats in Pumpkin. Yeah, I can't officially say they're free. It's one of those things. I don't think the government can do much because they don't know. Like, they're probably paid off boats, but the person either like left, passed away, moved on, decided it was more money than it was worth, so they just left it out here because they can't leave another marina. So there's like a boat over here that's blue, and it has a bunch of good stuff on it. But for all I know, the guy comes out here once a year for his 1 week vacation, and he works all the time, and that's all. He just like uses it as an on-water cabin. But there's so many boats out here that never move. Like I mean, I've seen the person on this boat, but they anchor it out here and they take up all this space, and they're here like once a month, which is kind of a pain for all the people that are constantly sailing. Like all these boats, this one, these guys right here, this one and the one over here, they just barely got here. Oh wow, we're gonna run out of battery here. 1 second, guys. We're at 3% battery life.
Yeah, we really do miss doing the streams on the computer. It's not bad.
Whew, that was close. That was close. That was real close. We almost lost the stream there in a second. I didn't know that. Best of luck. Thank you. Appreciate it. I love that idea there, by the way. EV, we're definitely going to look into something like that. It's a really good idea. Even if we just do a logbook, we'll just go buy like a nice one from online or like a dollar store or something, and just have like a logbook that goes on the boat. We have never hiked Mount Benson, no. I've heard it's pretty beautiful though. Not good. I know, it was close. Charge it. We're plugged in now. I think we're good. We're at 3%. We'll see if it goes up. Hopefully we don't keep losing power. The phone almost didn't make it. I'm on a boat. What kind of boat are you on right now? I'm trying to barbecue chicken, but I'm doing a terrible job at it.
Yeah, at least we're on the easy stuff too, so it's just a easy.
We got to be getting close to the 165. I think we might be out of fuel. We're gonna call it good. This might be out. I'm not entirely sure. So that burned through this in like 2 days because there's no regulation. The regulator's so bad. Yeah, Mr. Jordan, we could probably see you if you were on the shore right now. We could probably see you. I'm not sure whereabouts you are, but hello, welcome in. Gorilla, hello. What you making? We're making chicken. Drumsticks. Holly, can I have a bowl when you get a sec?
barbecue, and he's on the YTs.
There's the TikTok right there, people. The rivals.
Yeah. So Ace is hi, bro.
Hello, Ace.
He just got back from work.
Nice. Like and follow.
And
Like
it's
and
really
subscribe,
hot
people.
on
Like
the
and
East
subscribe.
Coast. Really, really hot. You're very welcome.
Can I have a bowl?
Oh yeah.
Hi, Holly. That's Tina said that.
Hello, Tina.
We have caught some crab, some red rock, and some Dungeness crab. We need to do more fishing. We just haven't done a lot of that yet. So we will do more. I know, right? That's what I'm saying too. Why do you think I'm over here, guys? We definitely need a new regulator, 100%. They're not bad on Amazon. The downside is we're leaving this area, so we're not going to have the ability to get a new regulator for it.
Okay. Zorian, hello. Where was I thinking? North Carolina's hot. And it's 100 like degrees Fahrenheit.
Also, I'd have to figure out exactly what model this thing is. I'm sure there's a number on it somewhere, but
I requested anyways. Look at that, looks good.
yeah, Holly,
Yeah.
the entire propane is gone in that bottle. So I think we should stop using this thing until we get a new regulator for it one day.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's just draining the propane.
So our barbecue only goes north, we don't have that regulators going, whatever. So that's not good, because
Yeah, we used 2 bottles in the last like 2 times we've used the barbecue, which is kind of ridiculous. I agree, Cap. I've always been a YouTube person. I can't say it too loud. If I say the name YouTube where we're on TikTok, it'll actually kick people out of the live stream, which is another reason why YouTube is better overall. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know. I could maybe take it apart and fix it. I'd have to like take the whole thing apart though.
well, that's a bit annoying.
I know, right? I know it's super annoying. I mean, I could try to take the whole barbecue apart and maybe I can get it fixed. But then we'd have to test it. Oh, whoa. There. I'm sorry you guys have to look at like that part of the boat there too, but
I mean, Brian doesn't mind eating on the 31. Oh wow, back to 38. Okay, I like 31. That's good. 23 to 31 is okay with me.
I would eat all the crab if I was there. The one problem we've had out here is we haven't found a lot of crab that was the right size. So for Dungeness, you need to get 165 millimeters, not including the little spiky. So on their shell, they have like these little spikies that stick out either side. You have to measure within that. It has to be 165. We've only found 1 Dungeness crab. And then the other crab, the red rock, I was gonna say the other brand, they need to be 115. But the Dungeness are really the good ones. Yeah, there's the Rocky Mountains again, which is really cool. Yeah, definitely should not be using that much. That one was pretty much full. I grabbed it out of the locker. We got gifted that one from another person that we're done using their barbecue. So they just like gave us all their little propanes, and that one was pretty much full. Yeah, looking this way, this is towards like Washington. So basically, when we sail, we go straight out this way. If you guys see that little yellow buoy right there, there's a reef that you guys can't see right now, but just to the left of that buoy, on low tide, there is like a little island that pops out of the water like right there. So you're not supposed to, you're supposed to go to the right side or the west side of that buoy. So when we sail right past that. One time we did sail on the wrong side until I read the instructions on the app and realized I was an idiot. Luckily, we were close enough to the buoy, it didn't really matter because the island is quite a bit further over. Anyway, you go around that on the west side or right side. And then, I don't know if you guys can see way off in the distance, there's that factory on the shore there. You turn left way before that. So basically, once you get out past that buoy, you sail that way towards that factory for a little ways, and then you turn left. And then immediately, once you get into the open water a little ways, you have to turn right, and then you can go towards Dodds Narrows. And if you kind of follow that along the Gulf Islands for a bit, you go to the San Juans, and then you can sail to the bottom of Vancouver Island and out to the Pacific, like main Pacific Ocean. And if you wanted to go to Alaska, you can either go this way. Hold on. This way there's a channel, and you can go up, across, and around. Or you can sail the way we were before, and then kind of come around the island this way and sail up that way, and you'd head towards Alaska, or like the north of Vancouver Island. Lots of things to pay attention to when you're sailing. I'm actually heading up northern Maine on Thursday, going with my wife. Never been. Excited to see all the mountains and the beautiful lighthouse. That's awesome. That sounds really nice. I've never been to Maine. I know, we need Hank Hill. Where's Hank Hill when you need him?
It's a table, so the table does go up, and then it did have seating, but we just...
Lady Bird. I wonder if spraying with WD-40. I tried that, Dad. I took off the regulator cap, like the little spinny part, and I sprayed all kinds of... it wasn't WD-40, it was actually like a... what do you call that
We
lubrication?
love our bikes. And then outside,
I can't think what it's called right now.
here's the cockpit. The companionway just came up through.
Our swim deck.
Oh,
and
he's just
chicken
doing a tour.
tendy. Our solar. I mean, anyways.
So that's pretty much that. Does it fly over while sailing? I mean, we haven't done much sailing. It definitely.
I can't think of the type of oil that it is. My mind's slipping right now. Anyway, we sprayed all kinds of oil in there, in both sides, in the bottom and the top. I think if I took it right apart, maybe. We have a TV, kind of. So how long have we been sailing? We've been sailing for 8 months. We've actually only gone out a couple of times and properly sailed. So we've been on our boat living for 8 months. We've taken it out a few times. Last Tuesday, we took it out for a proper sail. So we were very, very new sailors. We're very much learning. TV, we have a computer. So we have Holly's laptop and we have my computer with a proper computer monitor. Now that we're off grid living out here on the ocean, we've been having a little bit of problems with our power, which is not good, obviously. So we haven't really been using my computer monitor at all. No computer games for us. We need to get that generator and a couple extra better battery banks from EcoFlow to make it happen. So yes, just currently not really working.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Orange. Thank you. I did add just a very tiny bit more.
I might have to just fully take apart that regulator and look inside. I'm not even sure if it's take apart a bowl. I see a couple of screws on it, but there's a lot of stuff on it that would be a little bit difficult maybe. Maybe if I just crank it super hard, it'll just like spin itself around on the inside and fix itself. And yes, we do have Starlink internet. That's how we're doing the live stream right now, which we left on last night by accident.
Well, that's what they say. Calgary is good. I mean, it used to be.
Yeah, we got YouTube. We got there's a Plex app. We have a friend who is offered to let us use his Plex, which is just like a huge computer server that he has a bunch of movies that he has saved on there, so we can use that instead of like the Netflix and stuff like that. So yeah, we've been mostly just using our phones and Plex recently, and then YouTube occasionally. Now the sun came out. It's beautiful out once again. So yeah, we've been making it work with just like the less electronics. It would just be nice to be able to. I liked one of the big things we always used to do for socializing. We play games with my brother. My brother is in Grand Prairie, and we used to play games with him almost every single night, and we can't do that right now. We do it, like yesterday we did it for a few hours, like 1 or 2 hours, which was probably pushing it. We shouldn't have probably gone that long, but it's hard to give up games cold turkey when you love games so much. Yeah, we bought the boat October 20th, and we moved on board October 24th. So basically 4 days after we purchased it, we moved on the boat October, when the weather was still like 18 degrees Celsius and not too bad, but there were some pretty cold nights when we tried to figure out some of the things that were not working.
And when all this stuff they just walked out like 60 people. Where was it even? I don't know.
Did you see flames?
So that's fun.
What do you mean, on the barbecue?
Yes.
Yeah, you can't really see flames on this thing because of it has like a flame hider. I don't even call them. You can barely see the flames. You might have seen the flames when I first lit it. But it does seem to be really hot near the regulator, and it's very cold at the end, so I'm not sure exactly it's broken. Could just probably buy a whole new regulator and just retrofit the whole thing. The whole barbecue itself is in like pretty decent shape. Just the regulator that doesn't work. There is a fridge, yeah. I would show you guys, but Holly's right now on TikTok down below, and we have very low battery, so I won't be able to go down. But yes, inside our counter, I might be able to poke in. Holly, could you point to the fridge really quick or open it up?
Woo.
Also,
There's the fridge, and it has 2 doors. There's one right under here.
hopefully you guys saw that. It's a ice box that was converted to a 12-volt fridge. So we just need to, that's the problem too, is we need medication on our boat. It's for our life. Without it, we don't make it. And we need it to be cold. So if the fridge goes, it was bad. So 2 nights ago, not yesterday, but the night before, the power went out completely. We ran out fully. And the fridge turned off. Luckily, there was enough cold stuff in the fridge that kept it cold until morning, until we got more solar. You did see, okay, just making sure. So it was a bit scary for a minute there. We've been more careful with a lot of our solar.
Yeah, except last night we forgot to turn off the Starlink, and it totally ate some of our power.
It did, yeah, we messed with that.
Aww.
Good night, I don't think that exists, to be honest.
And I hope you and your,
I'm also not sure it's necessary, but that's just me. Also, politics can just stay out of the chat. We don't need to deal with that kind of stuff. We come here to enjoy ourselves and hang out and chat. We don't need to argue about the stupidity of the world. The world is a big enough political tinderbox already. We can just hang out and have fun.
Aw, you miss Holly.
We can all get along. Racism will not be tolerated. And I'm not saying that's where you are. Hello, Josh. Welcome in. I was just talking about playing games with you yesterday.
It's getting complicated with the voices colliding.
I'll try to be quieter.
Your voice just carries. Well, I can't talk over it, I mean.
I got my father's carrying voice. Dad just talks and it just carries throughout the whole house. Apparently my voice just carries, Dad.
That's what it looks like. You're supposed to take it out of the walk because, I guess it's, yeah, kind of going back. Ah, no, we can't keep trying to look at it. So, anyways, that's what it looks like. Oh, it was about 3 a.m. Oh, man. We used to do a lot of streams at all times to kind of just see what works best for us.
And the chat gets
So,
quiet.
That's crazy. Oh, no, I'm yelling.
No, you're good, Holly. Maybe I'll wind down. Purchased our 89 Catalina 30. Oh, wow, that's cool. We had a neighbor right next door with a Catalina 34. Holly and I almost got a Catalina 36 from 1990, so very similar probably.
I'll remember that name.
But yeah, our boat is basically the same size. I guess 1.5 feet bigger, but I don't even know if you could tell the difference. It's probably like our, there's probably like something that hangs off the front of our boat that's an extra 1.5 feet. So basically the exact same boat probably. The Catalinas and the Hunters look very similar. Let us know. Does this look similar to your boat? It's probably hard to see in there, but
We jumped into the ocean today too, Kaylee. It took me like half an hour to actually do it.
all the Catalinas and Hunters that we've seen pretty much have a very similar layout. Did you guys see CC? Oh yeah, she's just chilling there.
Oh, you saw the drumsticks. Yeah, they're probably getting cold now.
We probably should eat. Anyway, guys, I might end the live real quick here. Maybe we'll try to do a big live later on tonight if we have the power.
What's our boat name? It's Delphine.
Does yours have the transverse aft cabin? Yes, it does. Yes.
What's your boat's name?
Let me pop right in there. I'll show you guys. We don't really use it as a cabin. We have storage in there, but yes, it does go. It is transverse. Yes. Kind of goes behind the bathroom and behind the engine and everything. Thank you, Swimming Pumpkins. Fake it till you break.
That's awesome.
It.
That's awesome. That's a good name.
But yes, guys, I think I'm gonna end it for now.
To call our tender Holly's Folly, but we always call it Chicken Tendy.
Chicken Tendy is probably the name. It's Cap's name, isn't it? Cap came up with it.
I'm not sure who did.
Who came up with Chicken Tendy? I feel like it was Cap.
We had buffalo chicken for dinner. Brian loves buffalo chicken.
I do love buffalo chicken. Holy, that's so bright. Happy travels. Thank you very much. We will have some good travels. We might be going tomorrow. We'll try to do a live, well, cruising too if we can. But,
Yeah, for sure. It's a good name.
hello, Freeman.
I think, we'll see.
How's Holly doing over there?
Holly's Folly, but
And sorry, Freeman, I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to go eat. Maybe I'll hop in on the other stream and help Holly out while we eat here really quick. We've been on this stream for quite a while. It's been over 2 hours and a half. So, guys, thank you very much. Have a good rest of your day. We'll try to do another live probably later if we're able to with power. So, I don't want to promise it, but if we have decent enough power tonight, as you can see, we actually have sun. We'll try to do another live stream, a big one with all the different platforms. But yeah, anyway, appreciate you guys. We will talk to you next time. Thank you for all the donations, all the hanging out, and love you guys all a lot.
yeah, I think animals are amazing. They really are. I really miss them.
See you guys.